Good evening, and I would like to call the City Council meeting for November 28th, 2018 to order. At this time, we're going to do our normal moment of silence and just think about the Thanksgiving holiday we just shared. Many of us, as I've talked to folks, had a great time with family, but I think it's important and indicative to us as a city and to individuals that we keep in mind those that didn't have a warm home, didn't have a full table full of food, and how our responsibility not only celebrates the blessings that we've been given, but that we as stewards of the gifts that we've received need to make sure that we include all. With that, please, a moment of silence. Thank you very much. I'd like to ask Alex Colton and Wyatt Anthony to come on up to Cub Scouts, and Alderman Grip is going to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Well, thank you, guys.
Thank you to Alex and Wyatt from Pack 667. I think that's the one, right? So thank you for being here. We really enjoyed having you. Jackie, would you please call the roll?
Ambrose.
Here.
Condon.
Here.
Rawson.
Here.
Dickman.
Here.
Matson.
Here.
Grip.
Here.
McGinnis.
Here.
Klool.
Here.
Tompkins.
Here.
Dunn.
Here.
All present, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. And again, I want to wish you a good evening. And as we begin this meeting of our City Council, I would like to welcome you all and those in attendance and those who are viewing the meeting on television or on the internet. We respectfully welcome your comments and opinions, and please keep in mind that as you talk to the council, you're also sharing your thoughts with fellow Davenporters and with viewers throughout the region by way of our broadcast. We are happy you are participating in your city government and ask that your participation reflect the common desire we all share to make Davenport an even greater place for all of our citizens. For the children, adults, seniors, and families in our community, those in attendance and those watching at home, I thank you for joining us. At this time, we ask that you turn off or silence your cell phones and other electronic handheld devices, as they can be disruptive and interfere with the audio system here in the chamber. If you wish to address the council on a specific item on the discussion agenda, you are encouraged to do so during that discussion item. You will have an opportunity to address the City Council under Public with Business portion of the meeting, which will occur towards the end. When addressing the council, I ask that you step to the podium, wait to be recognized by myself, and speak to the council as a body and not to any single member. We will ask that you limit your remarks to no more than 5 minutes. And I ask that everyone observe, and I know you all will, the commonly accepted rules of courtesy, decorum, dignity, and good taste. So again, thank you for being here. Will an alderman move approval of the minutes of the City Council meeting for November 14th and the joint meeting of the City Council and Riverfront Improvement Commission for November 13th? It's been moved and seconded. All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed, same sign. Those are approved. Is there a city administrator update this evening?
Nothing this evening, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Will an alderman move approval of the report of the Committee of the Whole for November 20th, 2018? It's been moved and seconded. All in favor say aye. Any opposed, same sign. Thank you. And there are no appointments or proclamations this evening. However, we have one presentation. And we do our local business, the Foundation of Community Recognition. And tonight we're going to be recognizing RSM. Many of you know them by McGladrey, and now RSM as a national, international organization. RSM was founded in Iowa when Ira B. Gladry bought the Cedar Rapids and Davenport offices of Billings, Prouty, and Tompkins in 1926. Today, the Iowa Association of Business and Industry ranks RSM as the largest accounting, tax, and business consulting firm in Iowa, with over 800 employees and 9 locations across the state. This includes RSM Davenport with 340 employees and 2 offices. In 2015, McGladrey changed its name to RSM to unite fellow firms in the RSM International Network under a common brand. In keeping with the Quad Cities 2030 initiative, the firm annually recruits accounting professionals from colleges and universities throughout the Midwest, including St. Ambrose, Augustana College, and Western Illinois University. Beyond serving the accounting and tax business needs of middle market companies, RSM professionals devote their time, financial resources, and volunteer efforts to numerous local charities and activities in the Quad Cities. Included in this list, the John Deere Classic and United Way, Race for the Cure, Child Abuse Council, Friendly House, Gilda's Club, Dress for Success, Junior Achievement, Quad Cities Chamber, Scott County Family YMCA, Birdies for Charity, and many more. In 2017, RSM's Quad City practice contributed more than $150,000 to local charities throughout contributions and partnerships, and I know many of these individuals are on boards and committees throughout organizations from around the community. Over the past 9 years, hundreds of RSM employees in Davenport have given a day to various charities. It's all about the firm's commitment to supporting the local community where RSM's professionals live and work. RSM, or McGladrey as some of us have known them, has a long 92-year history in Davenport and the Quad Cities, contributing to the success of our entrepreneurial business community as well as to the quality of life for all of us and our families that we can all enjoy. I'd like to bring up a few individuals, Ryan Weber, Rick Day, Rich Wernheim, and Heidi Hobkirk up for a moment, and we'll make the presentation. This brick symbolizes really the foundation of community, and as it reads, local business, the foundation of our community, recognizing the unique businesses of Davenport, Iowa, RSM US, November 2018. Congratulations and thank you for the work you do now and have done for many years and will do for many more years to come. So congratulations, thank you. Thank you. Have them up here and we'll get a picture. Why don't you get in the middle, Heidi, and hold it, Rick? How about that? Come on, Rick, come on over here. Great, thank you. Rich, you want to say a few comments?
Good evening. Mr. Mayor and council members, we are honored to accept this award and acknowledgement on behalf of our fellow partners, current and former employees, as well as the wonderful clients we serve every day. We are proud to be a member of the Quad Cities business community and to call the city of Davenport home to our 340 local employees for the last 92 years. The Quad Cities community has afforded our firm with the opportunity to establish long-term client relationships and to provide our employees with a quality of life second to none. Thank you to the City of Davenport for supporting RSM over the years, and we hope to continue to give back to the community for many years to come. Thank you.
Thank you all very much, and thank you for your work. We have 2 individual items up for approval on the discussion agenda this evening. First is a consideration ordinance for case number ORD 18-05, request of the City of Davenport to repeal and replace Title 17 of the Davenport Municipal Code entered zoning by adopting a new zoning ordinance and map and amending Titles 2 and 14 in order to make administrative changes to support the new code. Is there anybody from the public who want to talk on this item? Seeing no one, will an alderman move first consideration of the ordinance? It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Seeing none, a roll call, please.
Kluhl,
Yes.
Tompkins,
Yes.
Dunn,
Yes.
Ambrose,
Yes.
Condon,
Yes.
Rawson,
Yes.
Dickman,
Yes.
Mattson,
Yes.
Grip,
Yes.
McGinnis.
Yes.
10 yeses, Your Honor.
Thank you, and thank you for my colleagues. I wanted to skip over one item, and that's the petitions and communications from council members and myself. Are there any this evening who want to make a comment? Alderman McGinnis.
Thank you, Your Honor. Just wanted to mention that the December 3rd Ward meeting will be Sunday, December 9th at 2 p.m. at the Antoine Leclerc House, which is at 630 East 7th Street. Our guest will be our Parks and Recreation Director, Chad Dyson. So it's a chance to meet Chad and hear what's going on with Parks and Rec. There's lots of exciting things this season. So I hope you can join us on Sunday, December 9th at 2 p.m. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anyone else? Seeing no one, we're going to continue on with the rest of our agenda under Roman numeral 10 on our agenda. Second is a resolution closing various streets, lanes, or public grounds on the listed dates to hold outdoor events. This is the River Center Adler Ballet at the Adler, December 7th, 2018, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Closure location, 3rd Street from east of Brady to Pershing and Pershing southbound lanes from 3rd to 4th Streets. Is there any public with comment on this? Seeing none, I'm going to ask, will an alderman first of all move the resolution? Moved and seconded. Thank you. I'm going to ask Brandon to come on up and give us a little overview. We've got a little clarification on this resolution.
Hit the wrong button. There you go.
Brandon Wright, Chief Financial Officer and Assistant City Administrator. After some discussion and some comments last week by the City Council, staff did meet this week with members of the Quad City Symphony and Orchestra as well as the Adler Theater to review with them the plan for parking for bringing these 2,000 students downtown, and particularly those 50 buses that will be transporting them to drop them off at the Adler Theater. As you're aware, in the past, on 3rd Street there between Brady right here and Pershing, typically they queue the buses here on the streets, block it off during the unloading and loading of the students, but then try and leave that southbound lane open while the students are actually in the event watching the Nutcracker Ballet. And then in the past, it's been using Pershing as kind of an overflow street, and in some cases, not particularly with this event, but more with some of the other ones that bring in even more buses from the area. They would use Pershing as kind of the secondary street, and they would close off some sections of Pershing or even all of Pershing, depending on the number of buses for that. Some of the feedback that we received last year was that there was some concern from the businesses about having particularly the access to their businesses essentially shut off during that time. So we've met back with, again, the Adler Theater, the Quad City Symphony Orchestra, and we modified the plan such that the buses would continue to queue on 3rd Street from Brady over to Pershing, but then again, instead of going up on Pershing, continuing on 3rd Street from Pershing to Iowa, and again, kind of just continuing that long line of buses from there if needed for overflow. For this particular event, they're not anticipating needing the overflow, but it's going to be staged that way just in case, obviously for the protection of the students. So what we would propose is that the City Council would amend, based on the request from the petitioners, amend this to make the street closure location from 3rd Street from Brady to Pershing, and then again from Pershing to Iowa. If you have any questions, I can answer those.
Seeing no questions. Alderman Dunn.
Thank you, Your Honor. I make a motion to amend this to staff's recommendations.
If there's a motion and a second, all in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Same sign. Thank you. Now, is there any discussion with the amended resolution? Alderman Ambrose.
Thank you, Your Honor. I just want to thank Brandon and Sarah for their hard work in getting this figured out.
Thank you, Alderman Ambrose. Alderman McGinnis.
I'd also like to thank you. I think I brought this up last week. I know this is once a year, and I hope it's only once a year. I do think we need to continue to be sensitive to the fact that our downtown is now reanimated quite a bit. We have 1,500 people living downtown. We have new businesses opening up, and I certainly want our students to be able to enjoy this and to do that safely. But I'd like to see us keep working on another solution that doesn't include parking along our streets quite so much and taking up so much of the parking. But thanks for all your hard work on this.
Thank you, Alderman McGinnis. Seeing no one else, roll call, please, on the amended resolution.
Tompkins.
Yes.
Dunn.
Yes.
Ambrose.
Yes.
Condon.
Yes.
Rawson.
Yes.
Dickman.
Yes.
Mattson.
Yes.
Grip.
Yes.
McGinnis.
Yes.
Cluel.
Yes.
10 yeses, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Is there a motion for approval of all items on the consent agenda? It's been moved and seconded. Roll call, please.
Dunn.
Yes.
Ambrose.
Yes.
Condon.
Yes.
Rawson.
Yes.
Dickman.
Yes.
Mattson.
Yes.
Grip.
Yes.
McGinnis.
Yes.
Cluel.
Yes.
Tompkins.
Yes.
10 yeses, Your Honor.
Thank you. Is there, so that passes, and we'll move on with those. Are there any ordinance resolutions in motion? Yes, we have. Will an alderman move for suspension of the rules to add and vote on the following item? It's been moved and seconded. Roll call, please.
Ambrose.
Yes.
Condon.
Yes.
Rawson.
Yes.
Dickman.
Yes.
Mattson.
Yes.
Grip.
Yes.
McGinnis.
Yes.
Cluel.
Yes.
Tompkins.
Yes.
Dunn.
Yes.
10 yeses, Your Honor.
Thank you. And that motion is motion approving a temporary outdoor liquor license permit for Chris Kindle Market, German American Heritage Center, 421 West River Drive, parking lot, outdoor area, December 8 and 9, 2018, license type beer, wine. And is there any public with business on this item? Seeing none, will an alderman move the motion? Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Seeing none, will the clerk call the roll, please? Roll call.
Condon.
Yes.
Rawson.
Yes.
Dickman.
Yes.
Mattson.
Yes.
Grip.
Yes.
McGinnis.
Yes.
Cluel.
Yes.
Tompkins.
Yes.
Dunn.
Yes.
Ambrose.
Yes.
10 yeses, Your Honor.
Very much. Is there any public with business this evening? Seeing none, is there a motion? Oh, wait, excuse me. Are there any other reports of city officials? And yes, there is. A civil service list. Will an alderman move the list, please? Moved and seconded. All in favor say aye. Any opposed, same sign. The list are received and filed. With that, motion to adjourn. Moved and seconded. All in favor say aye. Any opposed, same sign. Adjourned.